All right, welcome back, everybody, for another pickup show. This is the stuff that I picked up the last few weeks. I think my last pickups video was done on the end of November, apart from the fact that I did hop on to Mail Called Madness just this past Friday and showed a couple of other things off. So I'm not going to show those things all again. I'm going to show you the new stuff that I got in those, the subsequent weeks following my last pickup show. And believe me, I spent plenty of money. Granted, I spent plenty of money on one particular book, which I will show you in a minute. I've mentioned it on one of my previous shows, so you might have an idea what it is, and I did get it in the mail already. I also have a couple of mystery boxes to open. I have, apparently, I have an addiction to opening mystery boxes these days. So I have one here from Unknown Comics. It's like a small one, only has like 4 comics in it. I got another one from Artgerm Store. I have a third one from Bird City Comics mystery box. So I'm going to open those up and show you guys what I got in my mystery boxes. And that's not even it. I just filmed a J. Scott Campbell holiday box edition just a few minutes before I decided to sit down and do this. And I still have a Tyler Kirkham one that I'm pretty sure I have on the way. And I don't know if there's any more. I don't remember everything that I decide to impulse buy sometimes. And these mystery boxes definitely were some impulse buys on my part. So you guys can enjoy my addiction. So with that all said, hopefully you're still enjoying everything here on the channel. Please let me know what you think in the comments section. Like, subscribe, hit the alert button so you don't miss anything. Keep telling your friends so we can keep growing the channel. We are still in the midst of doing our giveaways for Christmas, our 12 days of Christmas. I still, at this time of the filming, I have 2 packs left. And I might have even added a little special giveaway in that J. Scott Campbell video. So if you haven't watched that I dropped earlier today, make sure you go and check that out. Because I filmed this in place of Hidden Gems this week because I just didn't have time to get the full deck ready. These materials that I put together, sometimes they can take me a little bit of time, and this weekend I just didn't have the time to do a lot. So with that said, it's the holidays, so that's why some of the schedule might be shifted around. We might be doing some special things this week. Hopefully you guys are still on board for that and want to check that out. I'll have an update to my 2022 comic wish list, how many of the books on my wish list that I get this year. I'll give you a final update there, as well as probably give you my 2023 wish list. And I happily want to hear all the books you guys are also looking for as well, because again, I'm a collector at heart, and I want to hear the things that you guys are collecting as well, because I might steal some of your ideas for my personal self, because I like my PC. I like collecting comics. I collect comics first and foremost. That's what I do. I'm not a comic book retailer or seller. I do sell some things occasionally on eBay. I have sold a few things on Whatnot before, but that's not what I do. I am just a collector who has too many books, which is why I am happy to give a lot of this stuff away as a thank you to you viewers. So like I said, hopefully you're still enjoying the channel. I still got a lot more stuff to talk about, but first we are going to get into the books that I've been wasting my money on. So just hang on for a few seconds after the intro, and I will be right back to show you what I bought. All right. Okay, so first up, we are just going to start off with variants. These are just some books that I've been spending my money on. They're just sort of the regular old variants. These aren't the store variants, store exclusive. These aren't the mystery boxes. We'll save those for a little bit later. These are a couple of variants that I picked up, in my shopping spree, I guess you could say. All right, so let's see what variants I have picked up. These are a couple of incentive variants that I just couldn't help but buy. They were at a good price. Starting off with here, we're going double screen for this. I got this in the mail just I think on Friday. Here, we're going to put these books in front of me so I can easily show them off. I've talked about these before. I don't know if it was on Hidden Gems or if it was on Chasing Ghosts. It might have been Chasing Ghosts, because these aren't heavily printed, but I believe these are the 1 in 15s for Heroes for Hire. Somebody had a lot, and here's number 1. This is probably the easiest to find of the group because it is in issue 1, so, printed plenty of these, but still pretty cool. The layout for these is pretty much the same, with the white background and the kind of character spotlight. So here we have Falcon being spotlighted, but one of the other ones I really wanted that was in this there's 3 of these here in this lot that I will tell you in a second what I paid for on eBay. But this issue 4, I really like this issue 4. This Electra is pretty cool, and this thing usually sells for a decent amount of money and isn't that easy to track down on its own. So to find it in this lot, I was pretty happy about that. But the one that really drew me to the lot was the other one that I've been looking for that is also pretty tough to find, which is the Misty Knight on issue 6. So getting 4 and 6, two of the ones that I really wanted. I have a couple of these, but I did not have these two. So I really wanted these, and I was happy to get all 3 of them, I think for 40 bucks. So, I mean, it was less than ratio for all 3. And believe me, when you go and look them up, the 6 and 4, they sell for well above ratio, that 1 in 15 ratio. So I think I got a decent deal, at least for me. They're just for my PC. I'm not here to resell these or anything like that. I just wanted these books, and I was happy to get them at a price that I could afford. I could afford, because sometimes these things show up and I'm like, I don't want to pay $60 to $80 for just one of these, because that's pretty steep. That's not usually what I want to start shelling my hard-earned cash out for. So I generally try to hope I can get these for ratio or less when they're hard to find. And I was happy to get these for less than ratio. So that's one delivery that I got this weekend. I'm not going to show too many things because we do have mystery packs, but I guess I'll show you the big purchase that I got, which is this bad boy here. You guys don't need to see it. Maybe I'll do it this way because that camera's not built for this. So we're just going to show this one here. I did get the 9.8. This is a cbsi 9.8, but this is the, oh man, that light and the glare is killing me. This is that Jeff DeCall 1 in 25 for Something Is Killing the Children, number 8. This thing is just impossible to find. It looks, again, the glare is kind of taking away from the presentation of this, but I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I don't know for certain if I'm going to leave it as the second CBCS slab that I have, because I do have one other one. I have a Monstrous number 194, I think, signed by the writer and the artist. So I do have that. That's the only other CBCS slab that I have. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that because it is a 9.8, or if I'm going to get it reslabbed into CGC. I don't know if I should submit it like this, or I should crack it myself, send it in raw, so this way they can just not hold it, the fact that it was a CBCS, against it. I don't know. I've read a lot of things online where saying I should do it that way, but I don't know exactly what I want to do. Feel free to mention in the comments down below what I should do with that book, whether I should crack it myself and submit it, because I am doing a CGC submission within the next couple of weeks. Probably start of the new year. I got to just find some time to get into my comics and put together a submission of some books that I want to get slabbed. So that'll probably be in. That could be in there, I should say. No, I shouldn't say probably. It could be in there if I decide to change over from the CBCS to CGC. So let me know what I should do with that book. And again, that one, if you guys saw on the Chasing Ghost show where I talked about those, and while I was doing research, I put the bid down on that and I actually won that for, I think it was like $635, which is a lot of money. And it is a lot of money for me. Personally, that's not usually what I spend on comics. I know there's a lot of people spend a lot more than that on a lot of bigger books than that. But for me, that was a big purchase. And again, I didn't expect to win. I thought I was going to be outbid because that book generally sells for a bit more. But I guess, times are tough. Some prices are down on certain books. Things are like Something Is Killing the Children isn't the hottest thing right now. Maybe it'll heat up again once we get some news on this series that we're supposed to be getting. I don't know. But I just wanted, because I really like that cover. And at the time, like I think I topped out, I should say, at $650. So I think that's when I put my bid down at $650, and it ended up getting to $635. And then I won it there. But that's where my upper limit was. But if you can look that one up, you can see the CGC 9.8s at least are listed, I think, closer to like anywhere between $1,200 and like $2,000, something crazy. So I think that's where I was thinking that I was still at a price that wasn't too bad, because I think I can get, if I needed to sell that to get money back for one reason or another, I think I could get that back on that book. So that's why I decided to take a chance, and I won. So sometimes that's what happens. I throw bids down, and you never know what might happen. And that was the case where it happened, and I won. So that said, let's keep this thing moving, and let's move on over to some store variants and exclusives, because I do have a couple to show you. Again, not a lot. I've talked about this artist before. Buddy James Kreider, I think, put me on to Flops. And yeah, I got another Flops cover, because Flops did another Archie book for Stadium. I think I got this from Stadium Comics. This Happy Horror Days, and you can see I did buy two because I generally at least buy two, if not three, just so I have extras so I can give away. Who knows if they get hot, then I can try to sell it if they get hot. But generally, that's not the case. So that's why I still advise you not to invest into store exclusives. I mean, you see here, if you watch these shows that I do, we don't talk about store exclusives a lot. But that's not because I dislike them per se. I mean, there's way too many of them. I will admit that not all of the covers are great, but there are some great covers. And when they are good covers, and artists that I like, I will buy them, as you can see. And sometimes, like I said, I'll get an extra because I might just want to share it, like with one of you, to share the love and hopefully get you on board with artists that I like as well, and help get you to support them, or just because maybe they will get hot, like our next book. So this is the Happy Horror Days. Like I said, I got these two, so I did get the one extra. I didn't go for three, but yeah, who knows what's going to happen with these? Maybe I'll give one of those away, in the future. I don't know. I don't know. But that was one that I got recently, and the other that I got was this Dan Parent, Dave Stevens homage. This is the follow-up to the other Planet Comics homage, but this is the Happy Horror Days, like kind of like a holiday edition. So you can see here, I do have two. I actually did buy three of these, and I did list one. It hasn't sold. This is up on eBay because I was hoping that if I could sell it to cover the price for all three, then I could give one of these away without just who cares? I'll just give it away because it doesn't matter. So we'll see what happens. I still might give one of these away. Who knows? But I did get three of these because of, again, impulse. So I still like it. I missed out on the first one, the first Dave Stevens homage that Dan Parent did for the Planet Comics. So I was happy to get this one. I think this one came from Great Wall Comics, if I'm not mistaken. And I did order another exclusive from them recently, like that Final Girl. That's Betty. I don't know. I still like some of these Betty and Veronica covers, and I like some of the homages that are done. And I get suckered in. So those are the things that I usually end up buying, because if it's a homage that I like or an artist that I think is interesting or that I also like, I will just take a shot because. Who knows? Who cares? I just want it for my collection. That's why I at least wanted one. The extras are just kind of to help with the shipping cost, because it kind of feels weird spending like $12 priority shipping for like one comic. So it feels better when it's at least for three. I don't know, that's just me. But those are the story variants and exclusives that I picked up these last couple of weeks. So this can get us into our next little segment here, where I do have some of these boxes to open. And I know it's not the funnest thing in the world to see me opening up packages, but we're going to start off with the Unknown Comics. This is just in a regular Gemini mailer because it is only, like I said, I think it's 4 books, and I knew what one of them was. So I'll show you that book. Hopefully it's on top, because it's like you're guaranteed to get this book and then 3 other exclusives or something like that. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I didn't have the one that I picked. I didn't have their version, I should say. But you'll see in a second. I don't need to talk this up too much. Let's just see what we got here. Get this bubble wrap that's taped on it off. You guys don't need to see my invoice. And we do still have some more tape. What's holding it? Oh, there it is. It's like there's still more tape holding this on. Here, we'll just cut the tape. It's easier. I'll clean these up later. You don't need to see me take care of this now. Oh, darn it. It's on both sides. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so the first book I'll show you, and we're going to go to the double screens for this, is the one that I was getting, the known book. And this is the, Delato. This is I think this is X-Men Red. I don't even remember what book this was on, to be honest. And I don't even remember what book this is. I just wanted the cover. And I do have the original Delato, the one in 25, X23 number 1. I have the privilege of owning the lowest graded copy, I believe, in the census. I have what is it, like a 5.5 of that book signed by Delato. Again, I usually don't buy signature books, but I think I got that book for like $200 or $300 and 5.5. And I know 5.5 is a ridiculously low grade. Why would I buy that? Well, it's because you never see that book come up for raw, and I didn't feel like paying $1,000 for one. So getting a 5.5 and it being signed and it being the lowest in the census was kind of fun. So I figured that was one of those impulse buys and impulse auction wins that I won, I think last year or the year before. I can't remember how long ago it was now. The pandemic time kind of bleeds together. So it could have been at the beginning of the pandemic, right before, I don't know. So in the last couple of years, that's where I got the original of this book. But I was happy to get this exclusive, the Virgin version as well. So let's see what else is in this pack. I'm not looking. I'm just going to put it down. And oh, this is that Greg Land homage to himself for the Spider-Gwen cover. I think this is the Heroes Reborn thing, or maybe it's Edge of Spider. I don't even remember what book this is. And it's not on the front because it's a Virgin. So I'm going to have to look these up. I mean, you guys will probably be in the live chat telling me that's what this is. And you know better than I do right off the top of my head. But these are mysteries, so I don't know what's in here. I can't prepare, and I can't remember what a Virgin cover is without seeing that trade dress. Oh, this looks like I don't know what this one is. I guess this is a store exclusive. This is a it's like Miko Suyan, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, Ancillado. It's J Ancillado. This is Hellions #4. That's pretty cool. So I'm assuming it's a store exclusive with a trade dress. I don't think this is an incentive book. I don't remember what they said were in these packs. So it's probably just a store exclusive. Like here is #5. Here's another Ancillado. I think these are J Ancillado, if I'm saying his name properly. I'm probably not. This is issue 5 for Hellions, his exclusive. I do kind of like this, Sinister. Like I said, I don't order all of these, but sometimes I'll do, like I said, a mystery pack and just see what happens, see what I get. I think this box costs like $40, maybe 30 or $40, something like that. It wasn't that bad. And I was thinking like $10 a comic isn't too bad for an exclusive. So I'll take a chance and see what I got. And I am, pretty happy to get this this set. I got no real complaints about the 4 books in this. No real scrubs, if you will, where I'm going like, oh man, this book is awful. What do I want this for? I'll probably end up keeping all these. I mean, maybe I'll throw one into a giveaway pack just because it's extra. But like I said, I got the lotto, which was the thing that I was shooting for and why I bought the box to begin with. Because that was a case where they told you one of the books that you were going to get. All right, so there's one mystery pack down. Let's move on to our next one. And our next box is from Bird City Comics. All right, let's see what they sent me. I remember they had this whole mystery box giveaway thing. I think the thing dropped not that long ago. I have bought some exclusives from them recently, and like I told you, I buy the stuff that I like, and they did a couple of store variants that I liked and were interesting to me, so I went and bought them. So let's see what I got in my mystery box, though. I don't even remember what the sales pitch was on these mystery boxes. I just remember whatever it was, it seemed interesting enough for me that I was in. So let's see what we got here. It's a pretty big box, so it's kind of heavy. Let's see what I got in here. All right, it's a lot of bubble wrap. We don't need that. Boxes are falling all over the place in here. Oh, there's a slab in here. All right, so in my mystery pack, I got a slab. We'll see what that is in a second. I'm trying not to look at it. All right, so let's go to the double screen. Double screen so I can show you what we got here. I'm going to grab the raw books out first. We'll save the slab for after. Hopefully that doesn't push any buttons. All right, what do we got first? We have a plush #1. I don't know what this cover is. It's kind of creepy. I'll say that. It's a creepy little stuffed kitty. Image Comics. All right, so plush one. Oh, this is cool. Yoda. I think this might be the 1 in 10, the photos. I'm not positive on the ratio, but I did not order this. I only got the regular Yoda. Just when Yoda came out, my store was having some issues getting their deliveries on time, so I was just happy to get the regular cover A of my Yoda. So happy to get this exclusive. Oh, and what is this one? This looks like a Stephanie Hans Yoda. There's no other details on this. So again, I don't know if some of these are other store exclusives and some might be incentives like mixed in. So I won't know exactly what these are off the top of my head. I will freely admit I don't know everything. So if you guys know better than me in the chat, feel free to drop it in here. But I'll look all this stuff up after we're done filming. But like I said, it's a mystery pack. I had no prior knowledge. I couldn't prepare and do research going into this. So this is kind of cool. I don't know who the artist is on this, but I like it. This is a Vampirilla. I was going to say, it doesn't look like Carla Cohen. It has a more of a digital quality to it, I believe, but I'm not sure who this is. But I do like this Virgin Vampirilla. I do like the Vampirilla books. And I did order one of these. Actually, I ordered 2 of these. So this one might go into a giveaway back to you guys because I don't need 3. So this is the Vanishing. Like I said, I ordered it because this is the Ninja Gaiden exclusive. And they have this, the Bird City little old school Nintendo box. I think it's kind of a fun idea. It's like a little acetate. It's not attached to the book. It's just slipped in there in the bag and board. So I think it was a fun idea that they had. And like I said, I ordered this because I liked it. I don't go. I mean, if yeah, I go in and I buy the things that I like. That's what I'm saying. So this one is a little bit extra, so I don't need this one. So this one might go out to you guys, you viewers. So let's see what else I got in this pack. I think I got a slab in here, and no idea what it is. Maybe I should move the raw books before we do the slab reveal, because I don't want it to knock anything over. I already am knocking boxes over as I'm doing this. So let's see what we got here. Looks like we have, oh, from Scorpion. Oh, maybe I don't know if the glare is going to be too much. We have a Venom. I said from Scorpion. Oh, it's a 9.8. Look at that. Venom 25. So this is a 9.8 Venom 25. Again, this is how I knew it was Scorpion, because I saw the back of it. So we have the Scorpion comics. And yeah, that is pretty cool. I didn't know there was going to be, maybe I did know. But it's Delato. I do like Delato. As you said, we'll have to get into Gabriel Delato again. Now you guys got a reflection of a lamp here. I got for some light. But yeah, Delato Venom. Pretty cool. And then you can see my overhead cam that I got laying down here. So see tricks of the trade as we do this. But that's not it, right? No, I got one more. I got one more for you. So we're going to go move away from the double cam back to our last bit here. And I got one more unboxing. So I was happy to get a slab. I don't know if maybe it was part of the pitch. I don't remember. But yeah, so I got a slab. So I got all those variants, and I got this slab. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So thanks to Laura and Anthony for that. And here we go. Last pack. Last box. This is from the Artgerm store. You're going to have to watch me fumble with this one. This one seems taped up pretty good. It's heavy, too. So I don't know how many books are in this. Again, I don't remember the details. Maybe I'll put them in the description. I know I probably should have prepared better, but I ordered this thing a couple of months ago, it feels like. And then they finally come. And by then, I don't remember what's in there. Or why I ordered it. All right. Ooh, look at that. It's a hefty stack of books here, wrapped up in like butcher's tape paper. I feel like I'm getting a side of beef. All right, so cut this free from the board. Don't need the extra cardboard. Put my little handy dandy plastic box cutter down. Unwrap the paper. Like I said, it's wrapped up nice. Looks like a Christmas present. Oh man, this is a healthy stack of. Look at that. There's a healthy stack of books here. So let's see what the heck I got here. Knowing that it's from Artgerm store, I don't know if these are going to be all Artgerm books, or if other guys in his studio, if we're going to get like Derek Chu or Warren Lau or Kunka books in here. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I don't remember what I signed up for when I bought this thing. Move my phone so I got a place to put these. And we're going to go these one at a time. All right, I want to see them. All right, so that's going to be, no. All right, well, we'll figure this out. I'm just going to go to the double screen and show you. I'm not going to be able to be completely surprised for all of them. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this is X-Men. What is this? Is just an X-Men Hellfire Gala 1. Is this just a regular variant? I'm not positive. 3. So yeah, I think this might just be a regular cover that Artgerm did for this book. So this is an Artgerm book. I don't recognize it, so I don't think I have this one, this Jean Grey, but pretty cool. What else we got here? Oh, this one came from Midtown. It's got a Midtown sticker on it. So this is a Dark Knight's Metal cover here. So some of these just look like it's just yeah, cover C, Artgerm. This is, oh, I think it's a Sweet Paprika Virgin cover. Don't know the number. Don't recognize it off the top of my head. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, this is kind of cool. Venom 200 Pure Art variant, limited to 1,500. I'll show you that because it has a COA there where it's saying it's limited to 1,500. And yeah, so Pure Art is, yeah, like I said, it's a virgin kind of like version. This is a very thick book, by the way. and it's Spider Gwen, not Spider Gwen, Gwenum. It's a Gwenum cover. I like this. It's pretty cool. I don't have this, so this is new to me. We have another pure art vintage variant, limited release of 500. You can see here with the COA, and this is, and I just gave the foil of this away. This is the Artgerm Cowboy Bebop. This looks like John Cho, like inspired by the Netflix show. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if I finished watching the show. It was good, but then it got canceled, so it bummed me out, and I didn't. I don't know if I finished it, but it was good. What I did watch of Cowboy Bebop, and it's kind of disappointed that we're not getting more of it. But this is still a pretty cool cover, and it's limited to 500, so that's kind of cool too. What do we got here? Teen Titans Judas Contract number 0. This is, yeah, I think these are. Oh, I'm shaking the camera. I think these are all Artgerm. So, got Starfire and Raven. That's a pretty cool cover. Do not have that one, so that's a new addition to the collection. As is this Joker Anniversary Edition. I don't have this one. This Joker and Harley's pretty cool. Again, I'm a Artgerm fan, so I'm happy to get all these books, especially ones I don't have. And so far, I don't think I got any of these. So these are all new to me, including, oh, this is kind of cool. Get Batman Adventures 12. I think is a reprint of Harley's first appearance. So that's kind of cool cover. I kind of like that. And you got the old school animated trade dress down below. No, I keep hitting the wire that's dangling down below, but all right. And well, I think I gave away one of these. I don't know if it's the same book because I can't remember now, but this is the foil Cowboy Bebop. I think this is the one at 50. So I gave one away already. That was the one that Marco got at the retailer summit, and yeah. So now I got another one here. So maybe we have more stuff to restock for future giveaways. Maybe we'll have to do something at 2,500 because we are on our way to 2,300. So we'll get there faster than you know it. But that said, yeah, that was a pretty cool box. I really like that. I'm telling that Gwenum book was probably my favorite of the bunch. And getting those pure arts is also pretty cool because they're pretty limited. But with that, here we're going to go back to the regular camera, wrap this up. Those are the things that I picked up these last couple of weeks. So hopefully you found that interesting. Hopefully you thought those books were kind of cool. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And yeah, as I said, a couple of these are probably going to go into some future giveaways. So hopefully you like the books because they may be coming to you pretty soon. And with that, thank you again for stopping by. I know this was a fill-in show because I just didn't have time for Hidden Gems. We'll see if I got time to do Chasing Ghosts tomorrow. I'm telling you, the holidays are rough. Holidays are rough. Still got lots to do. Family gatherings, all that stuff. I'm sure you guys understand and you guys have them as well. But I'm still going to do my best to get as much content as I can out for you guys to enjoy because, like I said, I still like doing this. And this is fun for me. Even though I'm just sitting in this room going through comics by myself, I still find this therapeutic and it entertains me to do so. So hopefully it's entertaining you. Again, thank you. Come back for the tax show on Wednesday. For certain, we will be doing our Christmas special as we head into the holidays. We will still we may or may not have Dollar. We'll see what happens with Dollar Bin, but we will have a Mail Call Madness on Friday with Dom and Jedi doing their Christmas special. So make sure you watch that on Friday. SNS is taking the week off. It has nothing to do with the gaffe that we had with our guest. Again, it was an honest mistake. I didn't recognize his face, but once he said his name, Steve Englehart, yeah, I was completely embarrassed by it. But hopefully we can make amends and maybe we can get Steve back on. We were just given the wrong information to who we thought was coming as the guest, and the boys prepared for somebody else. And then turns out that's not who showed up. But hey, what are you going to do, right? Live, I can't say live television because not really television, but whatever. Live YouTubes. That's what it is. I know I should say YouTubes like I'm an old man, but I feel like an old man these days. And that all said, we'll have something drop for Star Wars on Christmas. So make sure you check that out. It's not going to be live. We're going to have to record something because it is Christmas. But if you guys still want your Star Wars on Sunday, don't worry. We will have you covered with a Christmas special there as well. And then hopefully we get back on track more to the regular schedule following the Christmas holiday. But it may still be rough getting through January. We'll see. I'm going to do my best to get the regular stuff out. But thanks for hanging in there and dealing with this as I work through it. Because for the most part, I'm a one-man show for a lot of these shows. So this is just all on me. So with that, I'll see you guys soon with some more content. And yeah, thanks again for watching. All right, later.